You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Thanks for stopping by today. I do appreciate it greatly. And it's time for a maker set. Now, I've had this one sitting around for over a year because it was missing the recipe booklet. Someone had the box, had the Shakin Jake, had other instructions in there. Everything's in plastic, but the little booklet is missing. So I thought, well, I can't really make it till I get the booklet. And it's taken me a year to finally find a screenshot of a booklet, which I will show you in a bit, but at least I know all the recipes now. It is the Shakin Jake Create Delicious Drinks with a Shimmy and a Shake. Item number 65050 from Kenner. The box itself is a tealish, darkish tealish green, and then you got Shakin Jake at the top in the bubbly yellow purple font. And then Shakin Jake in the middle, he's got some green sneakers, a yellow hat with SJ on it, and it looks like he's shaking and pretty happy. His arms up in the air and little bubbles going everywhere. Let's turn the box to the side. Okay, kind of the same thing there on that side. Let's check out this side of the box. Same thing. It includes 2 reusable straws and wacky recipe booklet. That's what was missing from this box. Now, I knew it when I got it. There is the wacky booklet, but I found a suitable replacement, so I'll be able to do the Shakin Jake. Frozen lemon slush. Oh, let's read this here. It says, tasty drinks are easy to make and fun to shake. With Shakin Jake, place the yummy ingredients in Shakin Jake, put his hand on his head, press the switch, and Shakin Jake rocks back and forth to mix milkshakes, fruit drinks, lemonade, and more. So there are 3 of the different options. You have frozen lemon slush, milk and cookies, and then berry freeze. And that's what the little booklet looked like. Now, I've seen a few of these on eBay, but none with the booklet. Here is the top of the box. It seems to always be missing, or maybe not put in the box. I don't know. The year. I missed it on the back. Was it on the back? Yes, it is from 1995, Hasbro. Well, let's get out of the box so you can see what I'm working with here, and then I'll eventually, of course, show you all the recipes. All right, I'm not sure who gets a Shakin Jake and removes the recipe booklet, but someone did. They do have this Shakin Jake Create Delicious Drinks with a Shimmy and a Shake. How to wash it, how to put the batteries and do all that. And then here's how to put it together, attach it, and then you have to use the recipe booklet to get the recipes. But sadly, they were not in there. Here's one of the 2 straws. Pretty fun straw. Here's the other straw. Maybe it's still in there. Maybe the recipe booklet is in there, but buried down in the plastic. I don't know. I didn't see it when I first looked in here. So here's Shakin Jake. See, still in the taped up plastic. Why, oh why, did they take the recipe booklet out? And then here is his hat, the yellow hat with the SJ, still in plastic. Here's the base. See, no instruction booklet. And this is going to move. Press the button, Shakin Jake. And it's got suction cups on the bottom. Looks like, what, 2 C batteries, did it say? Let me see. It said it somewhere. Requires. What does it require? Requires 2 C batteries, not included. Drink ingredients, not included. So, of course, I'll need to wash all this, but let me get it out of the plastic. Something here. What is that? The Shakin Jake paddle or something? I don't know. And then here is the measuring cup, and it's a nice little measure there because everything uses milk till this point that I saw on the recipes. So he's going to go on there. I don't know what this is yet. Let's refer to that instruction booklet. Attach paddle. Line notches on paddle with tabs inside. Shakin Jake. Oh, I see him. Okay. And then his hat. So he's shaped like a mixer, almost like a pitcher. I haven't even tested it. I don't even know if it works. I hope it works. Let me turn down the brightness just a little. And then here are the 2 straws. Okay, so I need that instruction book. But of course, I have to wash the Shakin Jake part and probably his hat so that the underside is clean. But let's get some batteries. All right, let's look at the recipes. Here is the booklet. Now, this is a fold-out booklet. And the back of the booklet says, oh, use whatever you want to enjoy your recipe. So I didn't really need this, but I wanted to follow it. So you have Safari Sipper, which is milk, itsy bitsy banana bits, little blobs of vanilla ice cream, and a squirt of chocolate syrup. You have the Berry Freezer, which is milk, 3 to 4 glops of vanilla ice cream, handful of fresh blueberries or strawberries chopped. You have the Bubbly Splash, which is club soda, big splash of cranberry juice, small splash of milk, and a handful of rainbow sprinkles. Milk and Cookies, which is milk. All these are pretty much milk to about 6 ounces, except for this one here, looks like, and this one maybe. All right, so this was milk, 2 of your favorite cookies, broken into tiny pieces, a splash of chocolate syrup. New York Egg Cream, milk, splish splash of club soda, big squirt of chocolate syrup. Basically, add the milk to Shakin Jake almost to the fill line, add soda and syrup, shake up Jake. And this one was lemonade, juice, lots of crushed ice, teeny pieces of lemon, and then you cut all that up, cut up the part of the lemon in little pieces, put the crushed ice in, add your lemonade, and you can make a frozen lemon slush. And oddly enough, this is where 2 thumbs were. I had to cut the thumbs out. Didn't want the thumbs in there. But you see how they fit perfectly in there? I don't even remember the video. It was a while ago. But, well, not too long ago. Actually, a couple weeks ago I grabbed it because I said, I'm going to eventually get to Shakin Jake. Well, let's get the batteries in. Let's make sure he works. I would consider it a painful day to me if I waited a year to do this for that recipe book and Shakin Jake doesn't work. That would be a big letdown. But, you know, it should work. If it doesn't, I'm going to take it apart and see what's going on. It could just be a motor issue. Sometimes the old motors have issues, and I've fixed those before, so it wouldn't be anything I haven't accomplished. Okay, and then you stick the Shakin Jake on there. All those little pins line up perfectly. Oh, wait, no, we want to be this way. Sorry. All those little pins line up perfectly that way. And then you press. And we have nothing. Okay, so I'm going to have to take this apart. I'm going to do one thing first, though. I just had grabbed some C batteries. I did not test them. Number 1. Test your batteries. They could just be bad batteries that I had sitting in the collection of batteries. Alright. This is the way it goes with vintage toys. Ooh, wait a minute. That one looks like a bad battery. That one's good. They were right next to each other, but this one, I'm getting nothing. Let's hope that's it. Let's grab another one. Okay, I'll grab 2 Ever Energizers and see. Full power. Full power. It could have just been a battery. Gotta have him on there to see him do his little Shakin Jake. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so check that out. I'm gonna probably make 2 of the recipes. I haven't decided yet. Okay, so he's gonna mix and waddle side to side, so I need to wash him. I'm really curious. Well, I was thinking about doing milk and cookies, because that looks good. And this New York Egg Cream, that looks good too. Maybe these 2. I will come back though. I think at this point, if I don't come back and do more recipes, it won't be officially complete, but to do all 6 in one video, I don't think I'm ready to do that. That's quite a bit, and could be a 2-hour video by the time I'm done. Who knows? All right, let me wash everything, grab the ingredients for these 2, and then I will come back and use Shakin Jake. Okay, I am back. I am set. I had to gather all the ingredients. Actually, I had to run to the store. And I found this. This is the first time I've seen this one. It's Hershey's Simply 5. Only 5 ingredients. I thought that would be a good try. We'll see. You can read those ingredients so you know what 5 they are. That doesn't mean they're good ingredients, but there's only 5. It says sugar, organic invert syrup, water, cocoa, and natural vanilla flavor. That's pretty good. So I'm looking forward to trying that in there. And then just got regular vitamin D milk. And then 1 can of Canada Dry club soda. Now, it says 6 ounces of milk. Now, I'm not sure if that... Ooh, it's still ready to go. If that line is the 6-ounce line. So I'm pretty sure... I don't know if you could see that very well. That right there, there's a milk bottle. Maybe the stuff behind it is distracting. Yes, right there. It's a milk bottle and a line. So do I assume that's 6 ounces or do I test the theory? Let's test the theory. Let us first put 6 ounces of milk. I'll measure it here first. So that we know for sure we're doing 6 ounces. And then I know for sure that line is always 6 ounces, so I don't have to do it every time. Okay, 6 ounces of milk. All right. I have high hopes for Shakin Jake. So that is not 6 ounces. That must be the fill line, the final fill line. So we are doing the New York egg cream. Let me show you that one more time, just so that we're all on the same page. So it's the milk, a splish splash of club soda, and a big squirt of chocolate syrup. Add milk to Shakin Jake, almost to the fill line. Add soda and syrup. Shake Jake. Okay, I'm gonna wait on that. I want to get this a big squirt. I'm not sure what the egg cream is because they probably did originally put egg inside. Oh, is there a sealer in there too? Yeah. Not only is the plastic seal, you have the upper seal. Inner seal, I mean. How many of you use your teeth on this? Okay. Ooh, it smells good. Big squirt. I'm just going to leave it this way for now till I see. Big squirt. 2 big squirts. And then a splash of club soda. That's an interesting ingredient. Probably to that. There. So it's just under the line. Now we turn him around. Here's where we get to see him in action. Shakin Jake. I think of shake and bake. Okay. Let's go right in there and see. Here we go. It is actually mixing. Actually. You can see how the milk has changed. There's still some on the bottom. You're doing great, Shakin Jake. Don't give out now. Doesn't give you a time, but I would say that's pretty mixed. Let's just get it in a glass and see. So he doesn't shake as violently as I thought he would. And look, he's telling you, pour here, pour there. Ooh, a little bit of syrup on the bottom, actually quite a bit now that I look at it there. Okay, I will try this through my sippy straw and we'll see how that works. Probably too close to the camera, but ooh. The syrup is good. It's got a nice chocolate a lot of it gets in this part of the straw here, so you gotta get up to there, fill all that, so it requires some extra suction. Here, let me do that again. A little closer. I like it. I'm gonna finish it. I'm also gonna rinse this out and do another one. Might as well. Okay, let's dry. It actually rinsed really nice. I just ran it under hot water, cleaned it up real good. Didn't think I needed to add any soap because I'm using it right now. So there was a bunch of chocolate underneath the paddle. I think you can be running it and then pour the syrup in so it doesn't all sit on the bottom right away. But should we run it without the hat on? Ooh, I think it'll be fine. But we'll do it the way they say. Okay. Shakin Jake is ready to go. Now, it was perfect timing. Audrey, who bakes, made this beautiful cookie. Now it says 2 cookies, but I think that's bigger than what they're recommending. It's probably like 2 Oreo cookies. So I think 1 chocolate chip, beautifully made chocolate chip cookie. More milk. Let me get that paddle in. It just sits in the bottom, 2 little grooves. And then more syrup. Ooh, more syrup. Now this says, add the milk almost to the fill line. I'm just going to go for it. Now it's on an angle. Right there. We're just going to use that as our guide now. It was about 1/4 inch below that. Let me just give it a shake. I think that's about right there. Okay, and then break up 2 cookies. Okay, so add milk to the fill line, add the rest of the ingredients, and then shake the Jake. You know what? I'm going to cut this up. You know, it's always fun bringing in one of my little tools. I brought in the mini cookie cutter cleaver, we'll call it. This thing doesn't slide because it's got those rubber feet on it. Oh, yeah, look at that. I wonder if I should just use half of this giant cookie. That's probably 2 small cookies. Oh, I did want to tell you, we're coming up to the 8,000th video. Depending on when this one goes live, there's 12 more maybe. And we've got a, well, I don't want to give anything away. Let's just say Butch is coming over for the day. Not only to work, but to aid me with that video. I'm thinking it's going to be at least an hour, if not longer, for what we've got planned. Alright, so there we go. Now, cookie broken into tiny pieces, a splash of chocolate syrup. Let me just see something. Let me just go. Yeah, it doesn't spill. Oh, look at that. And they probably want a cookie that's dry and becomes mush, but I'm using a homemade chocolate chip cookie. That looks good. I'll tell you what though, let's just keep it from this direction, even though you want to see Shakin Jake. Splash. I do want to bring it this way so you get a better view of all the mixing. Let's get his cool hat on. Alright, Shakin Jake, it's your turn. Here we go. Let him do his thing. Okay. I'll tell you what, though. I didn't grab a spoon. Let me grab that, and we'll give this one a try. All right. I'm guessing it's basically just a milkshake kind of thing with no ice cream. I do have everything I need for the other recipes, so I will probably do one more today because we're moving right along. It's going smooth. I do like the picture. Oh, don't hit the button when you're trying to lift them off. Let's get that out of the way. Don't think I'm going to use a straw on this one. Remember, he's pointing the direction to pour. The chunks of cookie. Okay, so all the cookie chunks are on the bottom, but they are mushy. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, maybe I'll use the green straw. This worked out because it does match my green spoon. All by accident. So let me take a sip. Ooh, I got some of the chunk up the straw. We want to eat that. This is what we want. Oh, look at that. It's a really nice tasting cookie, I will say that. Let's see what we get here. Ooh, you got to get through the chunks. What happens is you're drinking it and then you hit a cookie. Now, I did say the back of the instructions on this does tell you, you can use any ingredients you want. You don't have to follow their recipes. All right, there you go. Should I do a third? I really wanted to do the lemonade. Yeah, let me do that. Let me chop up some lemon. I got the lemonade. We'll make 3, and the next time I come back, I'll make 3 more in another video. I'll be right back. All right, time to dry. It appears the straw came out clean. Basically, I just run everything under super hot water. Oh, wait a minute. There are some crumbs on the bottom. Oh, yes. 8,000th video. Well, I can give you some hints. Let's just say there's going to be a lot of history in regards to past videos. Not everyone, of course. I can't show you 7,000 videos, but you know what I mean. Certain key videos I'm gearing up for. Okay, the only thing I didn't grab was ice, but let's cut the lemon first. More cutting, that's what I wanted to do, cut. Let me grab a smaller knife. Now this says, lemonade about 6 ounces, lots of crushed ice, teeny pieces of lemon. Skip the rind. And the seeds. How could you not take the lemon juice? I gotta keep the lemon juice. I may need it. They should. Oh, I don't want to use that one. That one's still got milk in it. Ah, look, we have another one. I'm gonna juice probably the other big half in this because I think it'd be a nice addition, even though it doesn't call for it. We're gonna do this one in here. Look at all that lemon juice. Did I say lime? Okay. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. We don't want that. Inner skin. We know, pretty confident it's going to end all up at the bottom. Okay. Let me grab the ice and then I'll put this all together. All right, so we got the lemon juice, the chopped up lemon, and all the ingredients. I'll just put the lemon in and what little juice is on the top. Probably could have chopped up more, but I think you get the idea. Lemonade. Almost to the 6 ounces. You know what, let me shake this. There's some sediment. This is called frozen lemon slush. Okay, spilled it on the floor, spilled it on there. Now, I'm not going to use necessarily crushed ice because this is the pellets from my machine, but it's pretty good for this. Okay, all the ingredients are in. We got to get Shakin Jake's hat on. We'll start him this way, but I want to turn him around. The lemon's moving up. Now, as far as thrills, I'm not, it's not as exciting as I was hoping it'd be, but it's unique, right? Imagine being a little one and go this way. Ooh, I hear the ice. This will be a good pour. I'm going to use that lemon, but I'll put it in after the fact. Come on, the lemon, I want that. All right, got a bunch of it in there. Let's give it a taste. Looks refreshing. I'm not sure what you're going to do with the lemon bits. Oh, it's stuck on the straw. Every time I take a sip, I get a chunk of lemon. It's very sweet. We'll make it more tart. That's my stomach. All right, one more sip. Ooh, sweet and tart. All right, Shakin Jake. I think of Shake and Bake every time I say Shakin Jake. Now you could top that off with more ice. It's a nice little refreshing beverage. All right, so I did 3 recipes. I got 3 more to go. I'll come back in another video now that I know he's working great. It is Shakin Jake. What do you think about that? Hope you enjoyed the video. I had fun making it. 8,000. Yeah, I'll be hinting at what things are happening, but there's going to be... it's going to be fun. Thanks for watching, everybody. Later.
If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.